Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today in this video we are going to study about chemokine family cytokines. So this is the last family of the cytokine, that is a chemokine. Now chemokines, they induce movement of leukocytes up to a concentration gradient because these chemokines we call it as a attractant, chemoattractants or chemotaxis. That means it helps to direct the leukocytes to the site of infection. Now, if we see the structure of chemokine, these are low molecular weight and they are structurally homologous. They have conserved disulfide bonds. That means these are cysteine-rich protein. Now, the position of the cysteine residues determine the classification of the chemokines into 6 different structural categories. As you can see here, different classes are given and how these classes are different from one another, that is also given. So, these 6 different classes, these are arranged on the basis of the position of the cysteine residues. Now, if we see the receptors and the signaling pathway, so as soon as the chemokine bind to the receptor, one is the JAK pathway. We already learned about this pathway. It will activate PKC, then AKT, and helps in the survival. And also, this PKC helps in the uh, activation of AP1, which helps in gene expression. Coming to this one, G protein, this is a new one, G protein coupled receptor. This is a new receptor from whatever we learned till now. So this G protein coupled receptor, it consists of G alpha, G beta and G gamma. When these are present in trimeric form, this is the inactivated form. Once any ligand or any chemokine bind with these receptors, this G alpha gets dissociated from G beta and G gamma. After dissociation, now these are active. Individually, this alpha can lead to signaling pathway and individually this beta gamma can also lead to the signaling pathway. This, whenever we study in cell biology the signal transduction, in that case we will learn that once alpha is dissociated, this alpha is actually responsible for downstream signaling or signal transduction pathway, not this beta and gamma. But here in case of immune system, this alpha also leads to downstream signaling and this beta and gamma separately, the dimer also leads to the downstream signaling. So what are the pathway they activate? So one is RAS and Rho pathway. These two pathway gets activated via G alpha. So this alpha subunit activates this RAS and Rho pathway. This Rho pathway helps in the cell movement. That means it helps in the actin polymerization and helps in the movement of the cell towards the site of infection. RAS pathway, we already learned RAS MAP kinase pathway, which leads to the activation of AP1 and hence the expression of the gene. This beta gamma, it activates PLC beta pathway, phospholipase C beta pathway, and this pathway is activated and this pathway leads to the downstream signaling of nuclear factor kappa beta and hence the expression of the gene. So that's all for this video. If you found the video informative, please do like, share and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for the next video notification. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.